Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. UL Monroe offense back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense ready to start this drive. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is incomplete. The drive ends, and the punt team on the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's sharp. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw again. Launches downfield. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Returner looking to make a play here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down.
Boy, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Pressure is coming. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And the Warhawks will send their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the sack. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. The shotgun running play call. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? On first down, it's play action. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Football comes out. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They look to throw it here on second down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Gators line up on first and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a third and 10. finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. He's got it, enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
It's a quick grab. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short in the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Big throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. The Warhawks will have to kick this away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Base play by this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense makes their way on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it back to the 28-yard line. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Hands it off on the counter. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Warhawks moving quickly down the field here. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Split backfield here. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. The Warhawks have 1st and 10 here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. And he booms it through from 59 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Going for a big play downfield. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. From the shotgun, drops back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. And it's complete downfield. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And the PAT is good. Puts him up 5. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. We'll give it to the running back. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Gators look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. And they'll bring him down. It's a huge chunk play. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags a good throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. They're going to run it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Bringing pressure. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And the Warhawks will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown. In the natty at stake, this defense is being shredded. What can you do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Now to try the PAT. After the PAT, they go up 19. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. 16. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Going the other way, can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Warhawks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner is brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends his scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. 2nd down and goal upcoming. The quarterback's got it on the option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
That run moves the ball across the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Handoff to the single back. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers the fumble. Touchdown, Gators. The defense adds 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. UL Monroe offense back out there now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very... This one ends up a safety.
Wow, that was ugly, especially the timing of this. Now in the fourth quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and
first down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a target, and it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Looking to chuck it again. Caught quickly. The Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. New set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Warhawks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense in hurry-up mode. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. He breaks free. Looking to scramble now. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the 1st down. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with this defense on 4th down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. On the run, it's Morris. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Defensive timeout taken here. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. Gain, stop. Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry up. Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Gators churn out another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Second down play coming up. He'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Gators are in the red zone. Back to throw again. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Give it to the back again.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
The Warhawks will bring their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw, testing the middle. And is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Warhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Here's the second down play. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Nowhere to run up the middle. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The Warhawks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. QB to the tight end for a completion. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Here comes the handoff. A change of direction. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Florida. Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Warhawks offense trots out there to open this game. And here he comes, the quarterback. Eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy...
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff in a single back formation. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. And the Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Warhawks offense is on the move now. On the ground, it's Hart. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. A handoff from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion. Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Here's a wide open receiver. Complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Warhawks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Florida's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The sack on first down. It's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Crucial third down play coming up. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the handoff. Powers through. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Warhawks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from inside the 10. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Check out this call on first and goal. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Kirk, it's UL Monroe in the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Over a field goal their first drive. Now in third and goal. Can they find the end zone this time? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So now on comes the field goal unit. He was successful in his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. They were held to a good 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And this is going to be a safety.
What great defense right here. That is diagnosing the screenplay. You see how that defender chased it down? Earns his team 2 points? He just saw it coming from the snap.
The safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. And that sets up a return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 1-point lead. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The freshman brought down after a nice run. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. The back's got it. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it. They get the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And the Warhawks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Gators offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quick pressure, they've got him down for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game finish. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they're able to get him down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. The Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31. And the Warhawks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. A handoff to the back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tight end makes the grab. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Warhawks are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the flip down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Going to try to use his legs here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. On the junior gets home, making a sack there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Gives it to the back. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Warhawks will have to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who looked Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Bears offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing. Kirk, we are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and they get him down after the completion. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Good enough for first down yardage. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So UL Monroe's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. first down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's caught downfield. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. He's a first and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's sharp. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Warhawks will have to punt this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. A solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
On third down, he drops to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They'll run it from the gun. but only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bears will have to kick this away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the Bears have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Day. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st? And he lofts it toward the sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Warhawks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. So second down after the incompletion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled after the catch. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down he goes, a sack. The Bears will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Rifles this football to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught quickly. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, UL Monroe. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he's got his man open downfield. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory, all spotted at the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Empty set now, 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Day. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Impressive spin there. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. And the Bears are looking to keep this drive going. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it for a big gain. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Bears. This offense really clicking.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The Warhawks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Warhawks will line up to move it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his target, and it's complete.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his target. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. The pass is caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. The Bears will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Great move there. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Warhawks. Will take the lead in the second half. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. High completion makes it second and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. And the Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. UL Monroe offense back out there now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun running play call. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. The Warhawks will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The Bears will send their punt team onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They're going to run it. Get some space around the 30. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the receiver's got it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this? It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now it's second down here. Now they run a draw play. Breaks into the clear. Physical run, breaking tackles. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal. Call the counter run here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. And they score here in a third down play. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Touchdown, Baylor. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, knocked right through. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And now they'll run it on the draw. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll test the right side here. Fighting off the defender. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw him. And they've got him. A sack with the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play. Kirk Baylor has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Keeping it on the ground here. That one moves the ball to the 16. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stays alive. Looking to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Bears bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And he pulls in the catch. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. The tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Throws a stiff arm. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Warhawks pick up enough for a 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They test the middle, but get stuck. That run goes nowhere. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's got it again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Strong gain by this quarterback. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Heading left after the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Makes a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Oh, look out. The football is free. And the defense jumps on the football.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Here comes a handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. But to pick up the third and short through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And they jump back in front. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And this pass is caught.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Or it's snapped to the back. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Indy decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Receiver makes the catch. Getting set. Here's second down. And a timeout on the field to talk some strategy. A crucial moment here. Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the quarterback just kneels down. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take it.